Oh, hey there. I was just thinking about you. Here we are, taking some baby steps. It's the morning. And everyone loves the morning. You sleepy? I'm still a little bit tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired. I slept pretty good, but I could have slept a little better. Could always sleep a little bit better. So let's just get started and start our journey in walking.
Nate!
Hey, Mike.
Oh, hey, Ethan.
Moose.
Yeah, yeah, moose to you too, buddy. Nate, there's something that's been bothering me. I was just talking to Jim.
Yeah.
He said you turned down his lantern.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was thinking to myself, how'd you get through the fortress? That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, no, not a problem.
Didn't you stub your foot?
No, I just ran right through there.
Nate, always doing everything the hard way. It's
Yeah.
incredible. Am I see up top?
Yep.
All right, Slaughter.
Oh, yeah, Salada.
Just doing it the hard way, huh?
Oh, no, yeah, no, that was just bullshit. You know, we're just having,
Oh, yeah. Just bullshit.
yeah,
Where'd you say you were headed again?
mountaintop.
Yeah.
Hi, Ursula. Hi,
Well, I got a lot to
Vientiane.
get on with. I gotta build this toilet.
Oh, yeah, well, maybe I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
Jabba.
See ya.
Oh, yeah,
Bah.
okay, yeah, see you soon.
Bah. Bah. All right. So where's my hat? Oh, there's my hat. Nice. I have my hat. Hello. Can you say bah? Can you say bah? So where are we going? That's the question. Let's see. Now that's where the zip line goes. That must be where we came from. Probably not going to go that way. Probably have to go down deep in this cave. Just a guess. Good morning. Hey, you tickling that little heart button? That tickles. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That tickles. I'm trying to concentrate on my walking. How do I get up this step? Yeah. Oh, I fell on my butt. Maybe I have to walk up this. Oofed. My butt. Good morning, everyone. It's time for walking. It's time for a brisk walk. You should always start the day with a little exercise. And walking is a great way to get your exercise. It's simple, it's easy. Oh, gosh. It's not as easy as it looks. Where's my hat? Okay, so how am I going to get up this one? Are you sure this is the way? Are you sure this is the way? I don't know if it's the way. Vian Chen. Hello. 2 CSSGDs? What's this SGD? Hello, Ken. Hello, D. Kent. How are you doing? Don't forget to clean off your dirty like button now. What is this Zian Chen sent an SGD? What's an SGD? It's a maybe their signature gold doubloons. Is those 2 gold doubloons? You are so nice. Ducks love you too. Did you know that? Ducks love you. You are awesome. You're so awesome, you're gonna make me sneeze. Ooh, too awesome. Too awesome. Too awesome. Ooh. Ooh. A Singapore dollar. They must have a lot of pepper in there. It make me sneeze. Ooh. You got peppery dollars there. Thank you. Thank you. It'd make me sneeze. I need a tissue. Hold on. Ooh. Make me sneeze. Thank you, Decant. I need a tissue. Does anyone have a tissue? Oof. I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh. Jeez. What's with the sneezies? Hold on. Jeezy crazy. I got the sneezy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. It's just tickling. It won't stop tickling. Oh, okay, I can have. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no. Ooh, the sneeze. Okay, hold on. I have to go get a tissue. This is too much. Hold on. What's that? Ooh. Too much sneezing. I gotta blow my nose. You know, blowing your nose is like a manual sneeze. Sneeze is hold on. Why do I get my sneezy? She peppered the Singapore bucks. She peppered the Singapore bucks. They're so spicy. I didn't know everything in Singapore was so spicy. Hold on. Ooh. 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 Hold on. Jeez. I wish I could meet you too. I'd love to come to Singapore. Is that where you are? We should go to Singapore. Let's all go. Let's all go to Singapore. I'm afraid to go alone, but maybe if you come with me. You want to come to Singapore with me? Come on, let's all go to Singapore. Let's all go to Singapore. Well, but I'm only bringing the people who clean off their dirty, dirty like buttons, which is only 2. There's only 2 people. There's 7 people here, and 2 people cleaned off their dirty like buttons. They're my favorite. I know Zian Chen has definitely cleaned off their like button. I'm going to assume that D. Kent cleaned off his like button. Maybe DJ did. I don't know. But I know most of you didn't. Yeah, look at you. You guys are getting embarrassed and you're going to leave. Maybe they're leaving the stream to go hit the like button and then they're going to come back. That's what I hope. Because otherwise they're not going to get a trip to Singapore. No, because Singapore doesn't take no dirty like buttons. It's a clean country. That's right, D. Kent. I knew you did. You're awesome. And DJ says, the Dravo. The Dravo. What does that even mean? What does the Dravo mean? The Dravo means Serbian. So if you're from Serbia, that means you're the Dravo. Because that's how you say Serbian in Serbian. That's funny. Oh, did it. Nailed it. There it is. Ooh, DJ Var says +1 here for the Polish like. The Polish likes count as 2. They count as 2. Thank you. You are awesome. It's always good to start the day off right. And, you know, cleanliness is next to godliness. When you wake up, what do? First thing in the morning, you got to brush your teeth. You got to clean yourself. I personally like taking a shower at the end of the day. because the water makes my eyes all sleepy. The water and everything, and makes my eyes tired. So if I wake up and I take a shower right away, then it makes my eyes tired, and then I have to go back to sleep. So if I have time to go back to sleep, then I will shower in the morning, and then I'll go back to sleep. But that's just me. Maybe a shower might energize you. Ursula says if you take a cold one, it wakes you up. Yeah, but the cold, it makes me chilly. It makes me chilly, like Chili's Iceberg remastered on Fork Knife. It makes me chilly, and then I get into cold water, and it makes my bottom teeth go, and then I get a sore jaw. My jaw gets all sore from going. Wait, this is the way I came. Ah, this is the way I came. All right. It's okay. We'll just go back this way. You got turtles? No way. Dude, Zian got turtles at home. How'd you get turtles at home? Are you teaching them the martial arts? Are you feeding them pizza and teaching them martial arts? Are you a big rat? Are you a big martial arts rat? Are you teaching the turtles how to do martial arts? When they become teenagers, they're going to be unstoppable. Oh, that's so cool. You should give them little swords, like and forks and nunchucks and a stick. I like how that one purple one, he uses a stick. Everyone else gets cool stuff, and he just gets a stick. Imagine that with you, and then they're like, you get a nunchuck. And he's like, yo, cowbunga, dude. And he goes, you get these little hand forks. And he's like, yo, awesome. And then it's like, Leonardo, you get a freaking sword. And he's like, ah, sweet. And it's like, you, Donatello, you get a stick. And he's like, wait, what? And he goes, you get a stick. And he's like, I didn't need you to give me a stick. I could have gotten a stick myself. You could just go out for a hike in the woods and you can get a stick. And he goes, this is your super weapon. And he goes, come on, can I get something? Can you put like a thing at the end of it? Maybe? Can you put a thing at the end of my stick? And he goes, no, you just get the stick. If I was Donatello, I would stick the end of the stick in poo. That would be much more intimidating weapon. If Donatello had a stick with poo at one of the ends, now that's something. You say, but he's not as smart as he thinks he is. If it was me, I would. If I was Donatello, the purple Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, when they gave me that stick, I would just stick one of the ends in poo. It'd be poo stick. Maybe there is poo at the end of the stick, and they just don't talk about it because it's a kids show. I don't know. Good morning, Beans. How are you doing? Good luck on my walking progression. Good luck on your walking progression, too. You should all take walks. That's how you keep your ankles very healthy. You keep your knees healthy, and most importantly, your hips. If you don't exercise your hips, then when you get older, you'll fall and you'll break it. And then you'll have to get a new hip. My grandmother got a new hip, and now she's super hip. She's super hip. She's a hippopotamus. She's a hip-hopopotamus now. Pick up your hat, Nathan. You're embarrassing yourself. All right, is this where I'm supposed to be going? Maybe I just walk around it. I probably can't walk around it. How am I supposed to get past this? Am I doing it right? I think I found myself in a tight spot. Yeah, this probably isn't it. This isn't it. Duck. Duck says I like duck. I like duck too. I think everybody should like duck, even the people who don't like duck. Because I can't imagine anyone who doesn't like duck. Who doesn't like ducks? I feel like some people are afraid of ducks. And that's okay. It's okay to be afraid. But you should face your fears. That's right, Bean's hips don't lie. They don't lie at all. That's because you keep exercising them. Ursula says, I'm afraid of turkeys. Well, who isn't? They're scary. Have you ever seen a turkey? The male turkeys, if you actually meet a turkey, they make such a creepy noise. They have like, they go, and then they drag their feathers against the ground. They take their wings and they lower the tips of their wings and they drag their wing tips against the ground. And it makes such a, like a scrapey, scratchy, scary noise. Creepy. I'm telling you, people don't realize, but turkeys are scary. They actually are. DJ Var says it's very peaceful to look at ducks. They make me happy. That's right. They are the embodiment of peace, serenity, and tranquility. A duck, just floating around like a little floaty, like a little pond toy, like a throw pillow on a couch. That's right. If a pond were a couch, the ducks would be the decorative throw pillows. And your mom loves throw pillows. I love to throw pillows, but your mom loves throw pillows. It's different. You're not allowed to throw the throw pillows. If you try to throw the throw pillows, your mom will get mad. You say, those aren't throwing pillows, they're throw pillows. There's a subtle difference. And you say, come on, you don't know how to have fun. Do I have to walk up that? How am I going to get around? What is this place? Do I walk up that way? That's probably a way. But also, what are those sticks out of the wall? Oofed. How am I supposed to get up that? This seems a little bit too advanced for me. I don't know much about this stuff. Oofed. Hello, Kavakis Super Chicken. Hello, my favorite little super chicken. How are you doing? I hope you're sure that no train is going on these rails. Yes, I'm very sure that there's no train. And if there was, it wouldn't be able to make that jump. But now that you mention it, now I'm kind of worried that they would put a train here, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they? They would. Am I supposed to go like up the middle of this? This is too crazy difficult. Wait. Really? I'm supposed to do this? No. That's how I hurt myself. That's crazy beans. No way I could do that. Oofed. D. Kent says, what game is this? This is Baby Steps. This is a story about a guy named Nathan who is a 35-year-old man-child, and he has never left his couch. He lives at his parents' house, and they take care of him, and he just sits around and never leaves his couch, so he never learned to walk. And then today is the day where Nathan decides that he's going to learn to walk, and he's going to go on an adventure. And that's this game. It's an adventure in climbing and walking. It's a walking adventure. Is he able to climb in this game or just walk? Yeah, no, he can't. His hands are pretty useless. If I drop my hat, I could pick it up. But other than that, it's just feet. And it's just walking. Oop. And you gotta make it through. It's a lot harder than you thought. I thought it would just be a leisurely game, because it said it was a walking simulator. And I was like, I like walking, and it's good to start the day with a nice bit of exercise. Right? Like a nice walk, always good way to start the day. Oh. But this is extremely difficult. Way harder than you would think. I've been playing this a while now, so I'm actually really good. I make it look easy. If you try to get this game, you get this game and you'll see how extremely difficult it is. And you'll give me credit for how good I am at walking now. I wasn't always this good at walking. I know, you might not believe me, but I wasn't always this good at walking. Ducky. Ursula says, every turkey I've ever met has always pecked me and chased me. That's probably because it likes you. It probably likes you. It probably thinks you're a big, beautiful turkey. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought that maybe you're just very attractive? Right? Because a turkey doesn't have no lips. So he just want to give you a kiss. And if you get a kiss from a turkey, it would be probably very, very abrasive. I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go this way. It would probably be very scary because they don't have any lips. So it might seem like they're attacking you, but they're not. They love you. Ursula says that's some rough kissing. Yeah, well, turkeys like it rough. What can I say? I ain't a turkey. I can't really explain it, but I'll tell you. You know? Turkeys is a different culture. Am I really expected to make it past this? Oh, are you really expecting me to make that? I can't make that. I can't make that's too long of a step. That's too long of a step. Yeah, I could never make that. Come on. That's mean. What are you doing, Nathan? What is he doing? I'm trying to pick up the hat. Come on, Nathan. What are you doing? What are you doing? Got it. Wait. Okay, got my hat. Ooh, is this something? What is this? Is it a can? Sounds like music. Who's banging on a tin can? Banging on a trash can. Strumming on a street light. Banging on a trash can. Strumming on a street light. Am I just supposed to get past it? I don't think I'm supposed to actually get on that. You know what? Okay, I'm going to say that I think I have to walk up this and then go this way. How am I supposed to get up that? You know what? I probably just hop. There we go. With the salt? Are we in the salt mines? Whoop. There we go. I made it. DJ Var says, do you like rage games? Like raging? I like to rage against the machine. Have you ever raged against the machine? Have you ever just looked at a machine and said, no, I'm not going to do what you tell me? The machine's always telling you what to do, and I say, no, I'm not going to do what you tell me. I say, no, I'm not going to do what you tell me. You got to rage against the machine. You say, no, I won't do what you tell me. No, not going to do what you tell me. No, gonna do what you tell me. No, not gonna do what you tell me. I won't do what you tell me. I won't do what you tell me. No, do what you tell me. Never gonna do what you tell me. You ever do that? You ever look directly at a machine and you just say that over and over at it? I do that. I enjoy it. It's a nice hobby. Someone's got to stand up to the machines, otherwise they're going to take over. They're always telling you what to do. You say 2GD? What's GD? 2GD, please. What's G? What GD? A GED? Are you talking about getting your education? Try getting over it with Bennett Foddy. What is getting over it? Is that a game? Z Chen says when's the next main channel vid? When you say next main channel vid, what do you mean? Oofed, oofed, oofed. What do you mean? You mean like I made one for a fork knife. I made a fork knife one because I got 100% accuracy. Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about something on seductive? I'm talking about like a main channel. Because some people consider that the main channel. I guess it's the main channel. It's the most popular one. It's too popular. Too popular. You know, did you know that some of the ones that work forces are the same that burn crosses? Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. They're killing in the name of... What do you think they're killing in the name of? Did they ever tell you what they're killing in the name of? They'd always say killing in the name of. I'm not going to do what they tell me. Are you going to do what they told you? Are you going to do what they told you? Are you going to do what they told you? Are you going to do what they told you? You know, those who died are justified for wearing the badge their chosen rights. You justify those who died wear a badge their chosen whites. But what do I know? I ain't no machine. I just rage against them. Getting over it is a man in a cauldron who has to use a sledgehammer to climb a mountain. That sounds really random. Why would he be in a cauldron? Did a witch put him in there? And the only thing I know about cauldron is witches. You know, bubble, bubble, toil, and trouble kind of thing. And then they have this cauldron. They put some eye of newt. Do they take the eye out of the newt? Are there newts walking around without any eyes? Yeah, that'd be really sad. An eyeless newt. Unless it lives in a cave. If you live in a cave, it's pretty dark. You probably don't even need eyes. You know, animals that spend their whole life in a cave, they usually don't even have eyes. They just lose their eyes. Because if you don't use it, you lose it. Everybody knows that. So you make sure you use your eyes, or else you'll be like a newt in a cave. And you'll be useless to witches. I'm sure they don't want a blind eye of newt. You want one of those 20/20 vision eye of newts. A blind newt eye is not very powerful. Ursula says a bunch of blind nudes. Yeah, eye of nude. Nude. The eye of a nudist. A nudie eye. Nude, 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 nude. Nude, 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 nude. That's what I do. That's a newt call. If you want to call a newt, you just go newt, 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 and they come a running. They come a running. But make sure you have some snacks, because if you call a newt and you don't have a snack, he's gonna look at you like, "Why you call me?" And then you're gonna lose a newt friend. A newt's opinion of you is solely based on whether you have snacks. Don't take it personally. That's just newt culture. It doesn't mean that they don't like you. It just means their priorities are are correct. They care about snacks and snacks alone. Which is relatable. Because I like snacks too. A friend with snacks is a friend indeed. That's what they say. That is what they say. Isn't that what they say? I think that's what they say. Let's switch it around, make sure I can see the chat. The railway is probably run by CD Czech company famous for extreme delays. That's funny. Oh no. I have to be quick. Gee, they're gonna paddle me off this. And I'm liable to lose my hat. I have to be very quick. Whoop. Jeez. Oh, he pushed me. I was doing really well, too. Gee, I was doing real well. I almost made it. How rude. How completely rude. How am I supposed to get out of here? Yeah, he knows how to swim. Everyone knows how to swim. Look at this. He's really good at swimming, too. He was an Olympic swimmer. Professional swimming. Come on, Nathan. Stand up. Relax, Nathan. It's not that big of a deal. You're fine. He doesn't need no Speedo. He's got his pajamas. Pajamas are just like it's like a wetsuit. See? Pajamas. When pajamas get wet, they turn into a wetsuit. You look like a seal. You look like a freaking seal. This water must be really cold. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nathan, what are you doing, dude? Stand up. Get your stuff together. I know the rocks are slippery, but use your brain. Nathan, stand up. Come on, you got this, buddy. You got it. Focus. Just make it. All you have to do is one little step after the other. One little step. Little steps, buddy. Just little steps. That's all you gotta do. Just one step after the other. One foot. Don't even think about it. I don't think this is the right way for me to be going. This seems dangerous way. I don't know if this is the right way for me to go. I hope it is. Jeez. You think I have to walk up that thing? Probably. Did I just go like the hard way? I had to cross these things? Whoop, nope. Whoop. Okay. 1 foot perfectly in front of the other. Which way am I going? I can't look up. There we go. Which way am I going? That way? Going back up? Doubling? Yeah, I double back. That's what I gotta do. Huh? Oh, there we go. And foot here. And foot here. Okay. No, no, no. Keep your stuff together. Keep your head together, Nathan. Don't lose it right now. Now's not the time to lose it. Focus. Focus. Use your focus. Focus. Nice and slow. Don't slip and fall. You got it. Slowly. Slowly but surely. Am I going that way? No, I gotta go up this probably. Okay. Nice and slow, Nathan. Concentrate. No, that's the opposite of nice and slow. Nathan, no. Did you lose your hat? Where'd my hat go? Well, the end of an era. I had a hat for the longest time. Aw, man. I don't even know where it went. It just disappeared. I fell and just gone. Am I supposed to go up this way? This seems like a very difficult way. Hello, yellowier. Hello. I don't know if this is the way. How am I supposed to get up anywhere? This can't be the way. Wait, I could probably just walk right up this, right? Yeah, it's much better this way. But I'd probably have to walk this way. If possible. Okay. But where am I trying to go this way? How am I supposed to be a mountain goat? How am I supposed to know where to go? That's crazy. No, that's too crazy. How am I supposed to do this? The wall's so slippery. Impossible. It's impossible. Guys, this is impossible. Why did they make me do this? Why would they make it so hard? Why would they do this to me? Where am I even going? This cannot be the way. This has got to be just something that makes me think that it's the way when it's actually not the way at all. I'm just gonna guess I go up the waterfall, even though that just seems like the most impossible thing for me to do. No, no, Nathan, get your feet together. No, Nathan. No, Nathan. Is this what I'm doing? Am I doing it right? I think I'm doing it right. Nope. Poor hat. I'm gonna miss that hat. Oh, wait. I sense the hat. I can't see the hat, but the hat is like there. Come on, Nathan. Come on. At least get the hat. Get the hat back. I can get it. The hat, I sense that the hat is there. My spidey sense tells me that the hat is there. Wait, where is it? He keeps reaching for it. Where is it? But he can't get it. It's in the rock. It's probably in the rock, and that's why I can't get it. I'll never get the hat back. Come on, Nathan, get up. Get up. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. This isn't even a right way. This definitely isn't a way. It's just a way that I lose my hat. Now I just want to walk back just so I can get my hat back. There's no way. There's no freaking way. This game. Game is so mean. Let me get my hat back. I think it's stuck in that rock. I don't think I can even get it back, but I have to at least try one more time. I need that hat. That's my hat. There it is. It's stuck in that crevice. Nice. I got my hat back. Do you think there's anything this way? This doesn't even seem like there'd be something this way, though. Nope. Nope. Alright, you know what? Forget it. I'm not trying this anymore. I gotta go a different way. This is not the way. At least I got my hat, but this is not the way. This is just a waste of time. It's a waste of time way. Yeah, there's no way for me to do this. Ooh, it's getting hot. Hold on. Oofed. There we go. Oh, look at that. Yellowier. Yellowier says that says that I deserve more viewers. That's so nice. You're nice. You're sweet. But, you know, deserve is a funny word. You know? Who could say? Who could say? I don't know. You know, if I deserved more, then I'd have more. I think I'm happy with what I've got. And, you know, I'll get better. I'll get better. And the better I get, then, you know, I'll get what I deserve. But usually in life, you don't get what you deserve. That's what's so silly. There's a lot of people who don't deserve the following that they have. I saw this one lady, and she had like 1,000 people watching her as she was sleeping. And I was like, man, imagine how many people are following and watching her when she's awake. I wonder what she does. And I looked, and she doesn't really do anything. She talks badly about her friends and tells stories that are really disgusting. And then she wears provocative clothing. I feel like maybe if I wore provocative clothing, I would get more viewers. But at the same time, again, it's not all about viewers. Oofed. It's just about not losing your hat. That's what it's about. Right? But, you know, at the same time, you know, I guess, you know, the world is what the world is. And you have your audiences. And you know, if you're a pretty lady and you wanna show off your body, there's gonna be a lot of people who wanna see it. So, you know, but it's just easy. It's easy to do by comparison. And I don't like to do easy stuff. So I'm not gonna show off my body just for views. Instead, I'm going to get skills. I'm gonna get skills. I'm gonna work on my skills. Because getting nudie is not a skill. And getting in a hot tub and sitting there and saying absolutely nothing, that's not really a skill. But at the same time, it kind of is. It kind of is a skill if you think about it. If you could just sit in a hot tub and say actual drivel, and then people applaud you for it, like, are you wrong? No. Society was wrong, I guess. that says more about society than it does about the trashy lady. You see what I mean? I mean, trashy lady, people are going to be trashy. Just like I said about, like, you know, you got to feed the animals that you like at the park. That's why a squirrel has a big fluffy tail, because we love a squirrel with a big fluffy tail. But some people, they like rats. But that's the thing. That's the thing about a rat. And I keep telling people, they go out and they feed the rats. And I'm like, you know what? You don't have to go out of your way to feed the rats. The rats will take. They will take what they need and then some. A rat will always survive. But you see, the pretty little fluffy animals, they need help. They're going to be nice. They're not going to come up and steal your food. They're not going to attack you. But yeah, I don't know. But that's the whole thing. I'll get off my soapbox and stop talking about society. That's a buzzkill. If you really look directly at society, it'll make you sad. It'll make you really sad. But you gotta laugh at it. If you don't laugh, you'd cry. Okay, here we go. I think this is the right way. Alright, well, this is some land I could stand up on. I don't know how to get out of here. I fell into this water and it's just impossible to get back. Is that really the only way? Is to go down in that thing? I don't like that. I don't want to go. I don't want to climb that. Just let me try to go over that bridge again. I don't get I don't get a second chance. I don't get a second chance to make it across that bridge. I have a feeling if you don't get a second chance to make it across that bridge, then it's literally impossible to make it across the bridge. And this is just a trick. I didn't know he could float underwater. Alright, so where do I go? How do I get out? How do I get out of here? Hello, Lacey. How you doing? It's like the only thing that it's like I see a slight angle, but I can't get to that from here. Maybe I can? No, because then there's nowhere to go from there. You can get maybe you can get your footing on that. But where's the next step? Here? But then where do I go from here? I can't go anywhere. I can't get to that ledge. Nope. This game is mean. This game is mean. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to. I guess I go back to this spot. But this spot's too hard. It doesn't even make sense. It's like a certain level, it's like, yeah, I get it. And I like a difficult thing. But you don't make it impossible on me. Give me at least a freaking chance. Like, I can't walk up that because they put a thing up there. So I can't get up this. And this is where I fell down, so you definitely can't just go right up this. It's going to push me away as soon as I get close, right? Come on, stand up right here, Nathan. Stand up right here. Come on, get up on it. Get up on it. Get up on it. Can you stand up? Come on. Like a salmon. I'm like a salmon going upstream. I'm a salmon. I have salmon dreams. I have big dreams of being a freaking salmon. Come on, get up there. Come on, Nathan. Yeah, it worked. Wow, I did not expect that to work. Sometimes you just gotta salmon your way upstream, man. That totally worked. I didn't expect it to work at all. That's crazy. Good thing I never give up. Okay. Now we're moving. Now we're on dry land. Just the way I like it. I like to be on dry land. Oofed. Why would you do that, Nathan? That's crazy. SFS, hey,
Queen
shaking
Wrinkle,
them
which
bits.
PS5 you got? What color is the controller?
You say, which PS5 you got with color of the controller? I have a purple controller. I like a purple controller. I got the PS5. It's just a standard white one. And then I got a freaking purple controller because the purple controller is cool. It comes with a white one. And then that one just breaks. It breaks really quick. I swear they give you a controller and they make it so that it breaks. They'll give you maybe a month with it. A couple weeks, but they make sure it breaks real fast for no reason. I guarantee you they do it on purpose. Just because they want you to buy another one. But it's okay, because I like the purple one. Purple controller. I was thinking maybe a cool red one would be nice. But the purple controller is cool. Geez, how am I supposed to get past this? I gotta really run. Go. Ooh. No. That almost worked. And I gotta turn around like a salmon. Come on, salmon. Work your little fins. Work your fins, salmon. You must swim upstream to spawn. Yeah, the salmon totally worked. You say Chunky Pam likes to eat salmon. You say salmon's purple? I don't think salmon's purple, is it? It's like pinky and red. Yeah, Oak is talking planned obsolescence. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Look, a fancy word, fancy term. That's definitely a professional way to put it. As a very, very professional way to say it. But yeah, it's a fancy way to say they make that stuff break on purpose. And then they want you to think you broke it. That's gaslighting. I swear, the companies that gaslight you, and they're like, what? No. No, no. You probably used it wrong. What did you do to it? Did you speak harshly to it? Did you look directly at it in a menacing way? Did you bully it? And I go, no, I didn't bully the controller. It just broke. And they go, sounds like you probably did something to it because our controllers never break. And you go, I just don't believe you. They lie to you. They lie to you and they make it like it's your fault. Those jerks. Yeah, you got that right, Duck. Duck 65. You got that right. It's the Illuminati. It's just the freaking Illuminati. That's what it is. Okay, let's see how much of a head start we can get. Oh, SFS. He's cheering. What's he say?
Human name. He who said I would kiss Ursula's mother. By the way, that clip is archived on the Internet Archive for thousands of years.
He submitted the Kiss Ursula's mother clip into the Internet Archives. It's now a piece of history. Thank you, SFS, for immortalizing that moment forever. It should never have been clipped. Oh! Oh, Nathan. Oh, Nathan. Come on. Nope, turn yourself around, Nathan. Turn yourself around. There you go. Now, salmon it, salmon it, salmon it. Salmon upstream, salmon upstream. Come on. Come on, little salmon. You want to spawn, don't you? Go on, salmon. There you go. Flop yourself up on there. Very good, Nathan. At least we figured out how to get back up there. I could have gotten stuck in that waterfall over there in that other spot forever. You say sockeye salmon can have shades of pearl. What's a sockeye? An eye sock? Is that like a sleeping mask? It's like
Wrinkle
socks.
22 dumpy duck, wrinkle 22 dumpy duck, wrinkle 22 dumpy duck, inkle 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 22 dumpy duck.
You killing the AI guy, man. You know how much he struggles trying to say dumpy duck wrinkle over and over and over. He has 22 dumpy duck wrinkle, 22 dumpy duck wrinkle, 22 dumpy duck wrinkle. That's hard to say a bunch of times in a row without having an aneurysm. You just start breaking down if you say it more than 5 or 6 times, man. Everybody loves SFS. Thank you so much. Thank you for shaking your bits.
May the AI guy burn in hell.
Jesus. Jesus, SFS. Call. You can't hear it, but it repeats everything twice. It always repeats things twice. It does it for the stream, and then it says one just extra just for me. And it says it out loud on the computer, but it doesn't make it go through the stream, which is confusing. All right. I can't focus. Get the hat, dude. At least I picked up my hat before I fell. Come on.
Who said SFS is gonna hook up with your mother and then I won't call her?
Jeez, SFS. It's true. You should always call your mother after you wait, not your mother. You should call someone's mother. If you're gonna take someone's mother out to dinner, you should at least call her the next day. That almost got Back to the Future like. I know. Was it just me or did the voice sound funny? It sounded like super echoey. SFS keeps trying to break the text-to-speech. I swear. I like it every time he messes with it, and then it gets so weird that it gets broken. I try to have to fix it, and then there's new problems. It breaks it. He literally breaks the text-to-speech. Oh, hey there. Chianzen. Hey, Chianzen, how you doing? How you doing, Chianzen? Yellow Ear subscribed to Seductive. Yay, thank you. We'll be making some more videos. We'll go on some more adventures. But right now, it is so freaking cold outside that it wouldn't make any sense to go on an adventure.
Gritty goose, 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 gritty goose.
You trying to break this AI guy? You know he has trouble saying the same thing over and over and over like that. You're gonna give him a headache. Okay, so if I walk about halfway and then fall, but don't fall off, then I can get a little extra time. Like this, lay down. Oh, no. No, didn't do it. Dude, this is impossible. This has gotta be,
AI
this has gotta be
sucks.
impossible. Like, they make it so that you can't do this. Like, you literally, they don't, how would I have the time to do it? How would I be able to make this work? No, really though, how is this supposed to be possible? Is this supposed to be possible?
Wrinkle 22 dump truck, 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 Wrinkle 22.
Jeez. Yeah, Wrinkle's getting tired. I'll tell you, Wrinkle's definitely getting tired over here trying to make it past this spanky windmill. This windmill, or not windmill, watermill. This watermill keeps spanking me and I don't like it. Maybe I should go the opposite way. That just... I don't know if I can make it past... You know... But where'd my hat go? Did I lose my hat? Is it stuck on the thing or did it fall?
We hate AI, triumphant face emoji. We hate AI, triumphant face emoji.
Yeah, we all hate AI. I don't know who likes AI. I think the only people who like AI are the people who are not able to do the things that AI does themselves without AI. That's the only people I think. You know, because I hear they make the argument for AI to be like, oh, AI art is good because, you know, it lets people make art who would otherwise never be able to make the art. And I'm like, but that's the point. That's kind of the point of art, is that you have to try.
Wrinkle 22 fart cloud, 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 Wrinkle 22 fart cloud,
Ah! I did it! No! At least the hat made it. My hat made it. I thought for sure I made it, though. The hat made it. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, Nathan. Come on, dude.
No.
SFS said no so long, but then the AI just made it so short. And the AI was just no. Okay. Geez, now I have to make it across to get my hat. Oofed. I agree. Stop trying to kill the AI. Alright, I got this, guys. I got this time. Trust me, I got this. How am I supposed to make it across? I just got lucky last time. It's like I gotta go halfway and then fall so the thing doesn't push me. But if I fall, I gotta fall perfectly where I land on the thing and I don't fall off it. It's like, what the heck? How am I supposed to do that? Nope, not like that. Here's to trying again. SFS.
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one.
Hey. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the cheering. I appreciate it. It helps me to be able to keep trying the same freaking thing over and over and over and not get all mad. Why would this game be designed just to make you mad? Why would I play a game that's designed just to make me mad? I don't know. I don't know. Life can be weird. But at the same time, the more challenging it is, the more rewarding it is when you're able to beat it.
Oh no! Shit.
There we go. Nice and steady, nice and steady. That's right, Duck. That's right, Duck 65. We go. We got it, we got it. Alright? Nice and steady, slow and smooth. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. Araya Moore says, never lie. It's bad to lie. But what about when my mom asked me if her butt looks big in that dress? What do I say to my mom when she asks me if her butt looks big in the dress? Because I know if I tell her the truth, it's going to make her upset. But at the same time, I don't want to lie. Do I tell my mom that her butt looks really big? See, it's impossible. I gotta fall on purpose. That's the only thing the only way you can make it is if you fall on purpose. See ya, Duck. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. I really don't have... Oh, I see. Zian Chen is leaving too. Alright, bye. It's understandable. Yeah, you know, you do the same thing, just watch me fail over and over trying to make it across this bridge. No, it's okay. Don't be sorry. What are you sorry about? Don't be sorry. You say you didn't mean to say that? You didn't mean to say bye? No, you should mean to say bye. Whenever you leave, you should say bye. It'd be rude not to say it. It'd be rude not to say goodbye. Alright. Alright. You said because I thought you were ending stream? No, why would I be ending stream randomly? Duck, oh, because Duck said bye. No, Duck65 on Twitch said goodbye, and I was saying goodbye to Duck65 on Twitch. I wasn't saying goodbye to everyone and ending the stream, no. No, I wouldn't do that. Alright, well, you know, I gotta tell you, trying to make it across that windmill is not very fun. It's not very fun. I don't want to do it again. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I gave it a try. I tried it like, I don't know, maybe 10 times now. It is literally designed in a way that I am not able to do it. I think it's just designed to make me think that I can do it. Maybe I could accidentally do it, but I mean, I already accidentally made it. My hat made it, and then I fell backwards. So it's like, I don't know. I already proved I could do it. I don't really want to keep trying and keep doing the same thing over and over and over, because that's lame. That's like super lame. So you know what? Let's try going this way. Maybe there's a different way we can go that's not so freakishly difficult. Let's see. Oh, that's impossible. That's an impossible step that'll bring me all the way back, further back than I was. That's definitely impossible. I definitely can't make this step. Yeah, that's an impossible step, of course. Impossible. Can't make that step even if you tried. Let's see about this one. This is also way too far to actually be a step you could make. You can't make that step. I don't like, why can't you make it so that it's like difficult, but also like actually possible? Why do they have to make it so it's difficult and actually physically impossible to do? Why would they do that? Why would you do that? It's not fun. It's not a fun game. There it is. Alright. I like it says it will get easier over time. No, it's definitely not getting easier over time because this isn't the first time I play it. I played this a lot. And this is overtime. Today is the overtime. And it is more difficult than it's ever been. So I think it will get more difficult over time. Because that seems to be how it's going. Because this is probably the most difficult part. And if it were true that it got easier over time, then this would be easier. But it's not. It's more difficult. So I think you got it mixed up. This game gets more difficult over time. Unlike a normal game that gets easier over time. Because this game hates you. It says, oh, you like my game? Oh, thank you for the money. By the way, I hate you. And I go, what? Come on, game. I love you. I just want to play again. And the game goes, yeah. No, I know you like me. And I know you want to have fun. But I hate you. And I'm like, geez, game. Come on. Don't hate me. And the game says, don't take it personally. I hate everyone. Alright, well, that is going, okay, I give up. I give up on that. It's literally designed so that you could never do it. So let's go and try to find a way that's actually designed to be able to be done. There's just no way to get up it, dude. There's just no way to get up that. Because even if I made it up there, then it goes over here, and then it's just stopped. There's nothing to do right there. We've already tried over there. That's just, again, there's no way to get up that. And then there's this waterfall over here. And we already went this way, and it was freaking annoying. But let's give it another try, because it's going to be at least a little bit annoying than the windmill. It's literally designed to hit you and knock you off every single time and give you not enough time to make it across. Come on, Nathan, stand up. Don't fall. You got this. You got this, Nathan. You don't even need to stand on the rocks, okay? You just walk through the water if you make little steps. You got this, buddy. Little steps. Little steps. Newbies, what's up? Noobs on Twitch. Newbies on Twitch. You see, what's my favorite food? I like corn, and I like peas, and I like peas and corn. So I say my favorite food is peas and corn together. Oh, that's so good. What a treat. What a delicious treat. Peas and corn. Well, you're not gonna let my foot go? You're not gonna let me touch that? He's not gonna let my foot go. Okay, so this is not the way. You cannot go that way. Because it just will not let your foot actually even angle itself. Alright, keep sliding until you stand up. Here we go. Okay, and we're walking. So this time we're not going to go up that way because, again, it is an invisible wall that will not let you go that way. So I guess you have to go across this wood and be able to make it across this way. Like this. There we go. But see, at least this kind of stuff, it's like, okay, it's difficult. It's not easy, but it's still possible. I don't like it when they make you do the thing and it's literally impossible. And they gaslight you and they go, no, it's possible, keep trying it. And then you're just like, no. And they're like, no, you keep going and never give up. But this one is literally impossible and is designed to be there until you give up. Because it doesn't even go anywhere. This doesn't even go anywhere. Why am I even trying to do this? Again, I've already been up here and already decided that this is impossible. Because there is nothing. You're just there just to do nothing. You can't make it up it. You cannot do it. It's literally a wall. Mosia Ben Ham says hello. Hi. Hello. And Dystopian. Hello. You say, what time is Wikiland starting? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just trying to wake up a little bit. I thought I'd go for a walk, but this is very frustrating. They didn't even let me go very far at all. It's just like immediately I start this game, and then I've just spent the entire time just right here in this spot. Will it be after 4? I don't know. Also, I think your 4 is different than my 4, so, I mean, it's 4 o'clock somewhere. In some people's place, it's probably already after 4. Are we the? You say we are the same time zone? I don't know. Are you sure? Can I get up this thing? Can I just salmon my way up it? Come on, go up it. Come on. Salmon your way up this. Oh. Underwater rock. Okay, wait a second. I found a way. I found a new way that I didn't find before. But how am I supposed to get up this part? Up. Up. A. 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 Hey, he did it. He did it. Nathan, way to go, Nathan, buddy. All right. Is this on the other side of the windmill, or is this literally taking me back to the windmill just a different way? Is that a new windmill or a different windmill? Or the same windmill? Yeah, I'm a Pekin duck. That's right. 100%. American Pekin. Some might even say I'm a jumbo Pekin. I'm jumbo. I'm a jumbo. I'm a jumbo Pekin. I'm a jumbo. Jeez. Come on, Nathan. What are you doing? What are you doing, Nathan? There you go. You go, Nathan. Nope. Up. Nathan. You got it. You got it. You got it, buddy. Come on. There we go. Did we just skip to the other side of that windmill? That's a different windmill. Also, it's not a windmill. It's a water mill. It's a freaking water mill. Alright, I don't think that's the way. This is clearly the way. Look at that. We made it. We passed it. I don't have my hat, but we did it. Hey. Let's see. Araya Moore says, I'm going to go play Minecraft. All right. You have fun, and you make sure to be careful in the mines. It's very dangerous in those mines, and I don't want you to get hurt, okay? So you be careful in the mines. Who said hello to chat? Let's see. Grounded Squirrel, that's who it is. Hello. Hi, Grounded Squirrel. How are you doing? How are you? How are you? You're awesome. That's how you are. I don't even have to ask how you are. I already know you are awesome. What are these stairs? These mystery stairs? Am I gonna get stuck? This is a tight spot. All right, we'll go. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll make it through. Hey. Whoop. Hey. 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 Ooh, cautious. Cautious. Caution. Caution. Cautious. Caution. Missed it. Is that a better way this way? I can't see how you'd get up that way, though. Come on. You got it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got it. Let's see. You got this. Go up this way. Nope. Dystopian says, I messaged Noob Noob to join New Wikiland to say hi. We'll see what he says. Hopefully he responds. I messaged him, but I didn't hear from him. I hope he's okay. I don't like it when you make a friend and then they're there and then you see them all the time and then just one day they just literally disappear and never come back. I've had a few friends. I've had like about maybe a dozen friends over the past year that they were really good friends and then nothing happened. It just one day they just literally left and never came back. And I wondered, did they die? Are they happy? Are they doing stuff? But they literally just, it's just a thing. They just literally just disappear and never come back. So it's hard to get attached to your friends, your internet friends. It's really hard to let yourself get attached because then before you know it, one day, you just got to know that one day your internet friend is just going to never answer you. It's just one day you're going to be like, hey, how's it been? And then you're just not going to get a response. And a month later, you'll send a message and say, hey, you doing okay? I haven't heard from you for a while. And then you're never going to hear from them. And then you're either going to be like, oh, then before you know it's 3 months. And then you send them a message, be like, hey, don't mean to bother you or nothing. Hope everything is good. And then before you know it's 6 months, and then you just look and you're like, I'm not going to say anything. I'd be embarrassing myself if I sent another message. I'm just talking to myself, telling them that I care about them and I hope they're okay. And then you wonder, if you never said anything to them, would they send you a message asking you if you're okay? Probably not. So then you wonder, you're just like, how many of my friends that are my friends now are just going to disappear one day and never talk to me ever again? And then it's kind of difficult because then you're talking to somebody, and even though you're talking to them regularly, a part of you in your head goes, I know at any moment, literally any moment, at any moment, could be the very last time that I ever talk to this person. Every time I send them a message, there's like an 80% chance that they're never going to respond ever again. So then every time that they do, if you say, hey, how's it going? They go, hey, what's up, buddy? You got to appreciate it for what it is. Just say, hey, look at that. They responded. I get another day with my friend. That's how I like to look at it. I try to get extra excited instead of getting sad when I don't hear. It's much better to get excited that you do hear than to be sad that you don't. Now, I made it up this thing like twice without having this issue. Why is it so difficult right now? Here we go. Skylar's still here. Awesome. That's why it's really important. That's why it's really important to just check in and maybe clean off the dirty like button. I've seen about 7 people come through here, come in and out, and the number goes up to like 12, and then it goes down to 8, and then it goes up to 11, and it goes down to 9, then it goes up to 12. But we've only had 7 likes for like the past 30 minutes. That means every single person who's come in here. Now, I don't want to shame them, but they're already gone, so I know that they're not going to hear it. They're already gone. But I just think it's kind of, interesting to think how many people come in, say hi, and they don't hit the like button. They don't even, they don't like it. That's basically, they're trying to tell the algorithm, they go, I don't like this stream. And I don't want you to send this stream to anybody else. And the algorithm would go, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. I have no idea what this thing is. I'm just an algorithm. I don't even know what video is. But yeah, I mean, you subscribed and you don't hit the like button? This must be terrible. Let's not send it to anybody else. And I say, okay. You say, how do you hit the like button on Twitch? You don't. See, Twitch isn't like passive aggressive and needy like that. You see, because like I always found it kind of messed up that like that YouTube is like, let's make a button called the like button, and if they don't hit the like button, that means they don't like it. Even though it's like you don't have to hit the like button. Hitting the like button doesn't mean you like it. Why would they even call it a like button? And then make the people make the YouTubers like me have to say, like this. Hey everyone, like this stream. Like it. It just makes me feel so gross. It's like, imagine going up to your friends and being like me. Like me. Tell everyone that you like me. Like me. Do something that proves that you like. How desperate are people like that? It's so gross. But I have a feeling, I honestly have a theory, that YouTube wants its users to be psychologically damaged and insecure. I have a feeling that literally YouTube deliberately wants its users to feel mentally tortured and insecure, because insecure people are easier to manipulate and they'll do what you want. And that's what YouTube is. That's what all the social media and all this is, just manipulation. It's just awful, awful manipulation. And then it wants me to manipulate my subscribers. You know what I mean? To be like, hey, like me. It wants me to be manipulated into manipulating. It's just a chain of manipulation so that YouTube can make money. Dystopian says YouTube is evil. YouTube is not evil. Google is evil. Dude, Google is evil. They even, did you know that when Google got started, they had a giant mural at their corporate office, huge mural across the wall that says, don't be evil. Literally, a mural that they started, that the founders of Google wrote, and they made a giant mural that says, don't be evil. Did you know after, over the decades, that at one point, the people literally went and got the paint, and they painted over. Okay, Dystopian says, why did they have to be told not to be evil? Okay, well, they were telling themselves. You see, as a company, when a company gets big enough, they start to become evil. When they become a corporation, it just gets so big, it becomes a monster. So you got to know that ahead of time. So they knew that. The people who founded Google, they knew it. So they wrote, don't be evil, as a reminder to themselves that as they grow, never ever be evil. Just resist that. Like the Lord of the Rings. Don't put the ring on and go from Dobby into precious and turn into a monster. My point is, as they grew and got bigger and bigger, they literally got to a point where they got so big that they went and they painted over the "Don't Be Evil" mural. They literally went and they painted over the mural that said "Don't be evil." So there's literally a point in history in which Google just decided, they were like, you know what, we're going to be evil now. Because why else would you paint over a giant mural at your home office that says, don't be evil? They just started becoming more and more evil, and then they'd have to walk past this sign that says "Don't be evil" every day. And instead of going, you know what, that bothers me, let me not be evil. Instead, you know what they did? They were like, nah, I'm gonna be evil. I'm gonna be evil. I just can't stand to look at a sign that says "Don't be evil" that I wrote from my past self to my future self, that when I get to my point right now, that I would be tempted to be evil. When I go, you know what, as Google, I'm like, I hate that. That makes me feel terrible every day I walk in, and I have to see this sign that I wrote to myself that says, "Don't be evil," and it makes me feel awful, because then I go in there and I want to be evil. You know what? There's only one way to solve this, and that's just to paint over the sign that says "Don't be evil" and just be freaking evil. So when you ask me, I'm like, YouTube. Is YouTube evil? Not really. Google is evil, and Google owns YouTube. And they would totally do the kind of thing that I'm saying, manipulation. They want the users to feel terrible. And they want everybody to feel terrible. They literally want everyone to feel terrible except for themselves. That's the problem. You see, if you are rich, you want to be rich, not because of the stuff you can buy. Obviously, because of the stuff you can buy, okay? But, like, you got to understand, you can only buy so much stuff. So if you have a certain amount of money, you can buy anything you want, right? But at that point, you know, it's just not good enough. Because when your standard of living is so much higher than everyone else's, at a certain point, let's say you have like $100 billion. Do you think your standard of living is going to change from going from $100 billion to $105 billion? No. No way. You could never spend any of that money. You could never spend all that money. So your standard of living cannot rise. There is a certain level that you like a ceiling, that your standard of living cannot go up any higher. So what rich people have figured out is that they can technically make their standard of living go higher if they make everyone else's standard of living go down. So if they push everyone else's standard of living down, even though their standard of living can't go up, it's the difference between their standard of living and the average person that then matters, you see? Because once you can't have any more money, the only way you could technically get more money, even though you can't get more money, the only way you can get more money is make sure no one else has any money. You see? If there was 10 cookies, let's say there was a box with 10 cookies, and there's you and your friend. You could have 6 cookies, and then your friend could have 4. So then now, at that point, you have more cookies than them. But you can't have more than 10 cookies. You see what I mean? Like, you could have now, so if you just take their cookies, even though you couldn't eat them all, then at a certain point, once you have all 10 cookies, you see, and then the other friend of yours doesn't have any cookies, there's no way for you to get more cookies. So what you could do is you could poison your friend. So your friend gets sick and throws up, and he couldn't even eat a cookie, and he can't even enjoy his non-cookie having life. In that sense, you are now better off than him. So you could feel better about yourself because, you know, once you get to a certain point, you couldn't possibly feel better. You couldn't have any more. So the only thing you could do is take away from others, right? And at that point, you're sick. Your friend is sick. Your friend couldn't even eat a cookie. We're like, here, eat a cookie. And he's like, I couldn't. I feel too sick. That makes you feel awesome if you're a psychopath. But at that point, how could you make your life any better? You know what you could do? You could kill your friend. Because then if your friend's not even there, then that means you have life and he doesn't, which is something that heightens your standard of living. Because the only thing that you could have once you have everything is make sure others haven't. And it's sick. It's a sick disease. It's a disease, but at the same time, it's the disease that everybody wants. Or at least they think they want. And that's the funny thing. It's like people think they want money until they get it and they realize they didn't want it. But that really draws us back to just even the idea of want. People think they want what they want until they get it. And once they get it, they don't want it. But they don't realize that wanting is defined by not having. So the only way you could truly want something is if you don't have it. And once you have it, you don't want it. Like, think about it. You go to the store, you see a cool toy, you want it, you pick it up, now it's in your hand, you have it. but you can't hold it in your hand forever. So eventually you take it home and you put it on a shelf, because then if you want it, you could pick it up and it's right there. Whereas if you didn't have it, you'd have to go all the way to the store to go look at it. But now it's there on your shelf, so you could look at it all day. But when it's on your shelf, technically you don't have it. It's not in your hand. You could have it more if you were holding it. You see, but it's on the shelf. It's as close to holding it as you can without actually holding it. But you see, that just, suddenly you're defining having something more or less by making sure no one else can have it. You see? Because if you put it at the store, you could have it when you want. You just got to go to the store and pick it up. But that means someone else can pick it up. And you go, I don't want someone else to pick it up, even though you're not using it. You can't hold it all day. You can't hold it all day. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. You cannot hold your toy and then do something else, because then you're going to need your other hands. But if you put it down, maybe someone else will take it. So you see what I'm saying? Ownership is less about you having it, because once you have it, you don't want it. My point is what you want is that no one else can have it, which is strange. Some people see a beautiful girl and they want to hide her away from the rest of the world. But, they want to be the ones that walk in the sun, because girls just want to have fun. You're not supposed to lock a girl away from the world. You're supposed to let them, that's the whole point. Why would you take a beautiful thing and hide it away? Like people, they collect something. They take a collectible that everyone wants, and everyone is like, oh my God, this is like such a cool thing. And then they take it and they put it in a safety deposit box in the cold, dark room, in a safe. And they say, oh, now it's safe. Isn't that funny? Safe from what? Safe from what? Safe from being seen? But that's like, isn't that the point of a flower? A beautiful flower, the point is to be seen. So why would you take a flower and press it away in a book, and then put that book in a drawer, and then put a lock on that drawer, and then lock the room that the drawer is in, and make sure no one's allowed to be in there? It's like, why? Why would you take a beautiful thing and hide it and make sure no one ever has it and no one ever sees it? Not even you. Fleurs just want to have fun. Fleurs just want to have fun. Yeah, fleurs just want to have photosynthesis. 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 Right? But here I am talking about the cruelties of the world, whereas I should be talking about good vibes. Yeah, look at that. People wonder, why do I not have more viewers? It's because I talk about stuff like that. I had 12 people in the chat, and then I started talking like this, and now I have 6. You see? If I start talking about stuff and there are people like, oh, bad vibes. And it's like, true. Bad vibes. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry about talking about the world and trying to teach you about stuff like that. I'll go and you know what? I should probably just end the stream, and then instead we play something superficial, and I won't talk about anything like that, because YouTube doesn't like it when I call them evil. Google doesn't like it. I get punished. I get punished for trying to educate you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for trying to educate you. I promise I'll only do superficial candy bullshit from here on out. I'm sorry, guys.